more protective than that. Think of God coming to Abraham in this first text. He'd kind of given up on life and on the world, at least his dreams that he had when he was a young man. Perhaps he had built up a lot in terms of herds of cattle and animals, having his tents, having the servants. But now he's left asking the question, so what? What does it matter? I don't have anyone to come after me. It's a servant, Eliezer of Damascus, who's going to get all this. What have I toiled for? Why have I worked so hard? And God says, I'm not done with you. I have another promise, another way of being, a new hope for you. Will you be present to that? And Abram steps out. He steps out in faith. What are the broken dreams, the losses, the hurts that you bring this day? What are the places where you've wondered where God was active or not active? And laid yourself bare. And God has said, I'm not done with you yet. I have something for you. Now, oftentimes in Lutheran churches, we tend to leave it at that. Oh, doesn't that feel good? There's this promise. God loves us. Grace abounds. Yea, God. But it doesn't stop there. And that's what I love about these passages. In Genesis, in Hebrews, and here in the Lucan Gospel, is that beyond the hope and the faith, there is the call to step out, to engage, to be active, to live that faith. I always think that when it comes to the Augsburg Confessions, the Lutherans, us, most of us, like to hear we are saved by grace through faith. Then we stop. Instead of this, called on to good works. Saved by grace through faith and called on to good works. And that is where God is active today with Abraham, with the Hebrews, with each of us saying, I've got something for you to do. Live that faith boldly. Hear my words and know that as I come among you as one to serve and one who is going to break into your lives in unexpected ways, that there is something for you to do and be engaged in. And what a great text for today. Because in about 4 hours, many of us will be out in this parking lot. Or some down in the kitchen. And there, what we hear is that call to step out in faith. Are we going to hear this one who comes in the middle of the night and stirs us to servanthood and imitate that? To encounter those who are here in the neighborhood and give richly of that vision? Are we willing to hear of this one who comes and breaks into our lives as a thief in the night? And who breaks open our hearts and our lives to a new experience? To hear the story of someone else in great need. To sit down across the table from someone who is longing just to have a conversation. Or share a hot dog and a piece of corn. I think about our picnic across the street in Phelps Park and the kids who were there playing at the playground. And we gave some watermelon and some cookies, and soon there was this whole new group emerging. And kids coming to say, who are you? What are you about? Why are you here in this park? All good questions. And today, as Christ comes and breaks into our lives in new ways, what are the answers that you have to offer? As they say, why are you here? What's it about? What's this corn feed for? It's free? Really? You mean I can just have a piece? Are you prepared to say, we are here as a community that serves, who cares, who journeys with this one who comes into our life and shakes things up? This one who steals into our hearts and says, I will not leave you alone. And significantly, for all of us, who breaks into those rooms that are constructed around us and says, in the midst of all of the stuff, in the face of death, in the face of the challenges of consumerism and broken relationships, hurts emotionally and physically, who says, I am here among you, as one who has broken into this space.